In this video, we will go over few things that you can check on John Deere S240 series lawnmower if it's not starting. Welcome to MG Factor. If your lawnmower is not starting, there's a few things that could be really easy to check, and you won't have to take it to local John Deere dealer to have them look at it and pay them couple $100. Lot of things are already mentioned in their user manual, which you have to go through. I ran into the similar problem and I thought, why not make a video so that the community can benefit out of it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's see the first step. Mine is an S240 and it has a disengage switch. You may have a lever to engage or disengage your mower blade. So that's the first step to check. Always ensure that you are in a disengage mode, else the mower won't start. So the next step is check battery pulls. If they are dirty, you need to clean them. Also check they are properly tightened and are not loose connection. Another reason could be bad battery. If you have multimeter, check the amp and it should come around 12.4 to 12.9 amp. If you don't have a multimeter, take it to a battery place and they will check it for you. Step 3, to check the fuse. You can locate the fuse next to the battery, and that's a 20 amp fuse. If the fuse is blown, your lawnmower won't start. So pull it to check the little metal piece if it's connected and not broken. So as you can see, mine is solid, so it is not fused. Put it back in the slot. You can buy a 20 amp fuse from Amazon or AutoZone or Walmart. It's very easy to find. Step number 4 is to check the gas. There could be a reason that your tank is empty and your lawnmower is not starting up. I can locate mine here on the dash, and once you turn on the ignition, you will see the bars which indicates how much fuel is left in your tank. If it's not there, you can just fill it up. That could be another reason your lawnmower is not starting. Step number 5. You should have enough weight on the seat to turn on your lawnmower. So that's another safety feature which John Deere provides. So if you are not sitting on your seat, it will not start. So the sensor is right here under the seat, and just check that it's properly plugged in and it's not having a loose connection. So that's another reason your lawnmower won't start. Another possible reason for your lawnmower to not start could be a choked oil filter. So if you have a lawnmower for a few years and you have not or never replaced your oil filter, it could be a reason as the fuel is not flowing properly. So you can replace the oil filter, and it's an easy job to do. We are at step number 8, the safety switch. So when you apply brake, the switch is engaged and the lawnmower will turn on. You need to apply brakes, check if the terminals are clean and are not clogged. So that could be another possible reason that your lawnmower is not turning on. Step number 9 is to check the engine oil, which you can locate right here. Not sure if there is any sensor to check the low oil level. Do let me know in the comment if it has any. There is a 2 hole which you can see right here on the dipstick, and you can just gently place it in and unscrew to see that the oil level is perfect. And if it's low, you need to add oil to it. Now in this step we will check the spark plug. So as you can see, mine is a Kawasaki twin cylinder, so it will have 2 spark plug. If you have a single cylinder motor, it will just have 1 spark plug. So just ensure that the power cords are properly connected to the spark plug. So you will find one on this side and another one is located on the other side of the engine. Just a quick note, if your lawn mower is in a reverse position, it won't start. If you have a clutch pedal, ensure it's in a neutral position. Another thing, if you start your lawn mower and it's not moving, ensure that this lever is pushed in, which engages your drive. So that's the wrap for today's video, and I hope this will help you save few $100s and the trip to your local John Deere dealer. A request to all of my viewers, can we hit that subscribe button and grow the community beyond 100 subscribers? It's completely free, it doesn't cost you a dime, but this keeps me motivated. So hit that subscribe button, do like and share the videos, and until next time, stay safe and healthy and keep watching MG Factor.